What's up, Sun Rays? Welcome back to the channel. It's Ray. If you're new here, welcome. I decided to come back on and give you third day hair in a separate video from the collab that I did with June from June and Clyde, okay? And the reason being is because that collab is already long, and so I wanted to get started on editing it and everything, and I didn't want to have to wait for this. And yeah, I just thought that, you know, third day hair update would be good on its own. So these are my results. This is third day hair. However, I do want to let you know that on day 2 after waking up, I took my hair down, and what I did is I actually pineappled my hair because it was so big and the twist was loose. I liked it. I liked the way it looked and felt and everything. But because of that, I knew that I was either going to have to twist it that night for it not to get matted or something. So I thought about putting my hair back in my lock sock like I normally do. But then I just changed and put it up on my hair because I didn't want to have to lay on any of the few curls that I had on my ends. And I didn't want to stretch it anymore either. So I kind of just lightly put it up here in a pineapple and put a scarf around it, and then I was able to sleep and all my curls were kind of up top. Took it out the next day, fluffed it out and everything, and it looked okay for the day, but it was more frizzy on the ends, so they did still get a little bit more frizzy. And then when I was, of course, you know, shaking it and kind of fluffing it, trying to get it to shape, I made a little bit more frizz as well. Okay. So that was day 2. I wore it all day, day 2. And in the evening of yesterday, which was day 2, I decided to twist my hair to try to give it a little bit more definition. So it just wasn't out and getting frizzy on the ends and tangling, okay? So that's what I did. And what I did to retwist it, I was going to just grab my big twist like I normally do, but because the ends were already kind of bushy from all the separating that I had done and then wearing it out and it's on my coat and all that kind of stuff, I wanted to be able to coil the ends to get some more definition. So what I did is I went back in with the leave-in that we used, which was the Curl Origin Hydrating Leave-In Conditioner. And because it's so light, I was going to go in with the cream to see how it worked again, but since it's a little bit thicker, I said, you know what, no, let me just go in with the leave-in. So I went in with the leave-in because it's so light, and I felt like it would soak into my hair better and it would help me coil the end. So I took a pump or two of the leave-in, put it on the twist, twisted it back up, and let it sit overnight. And this is my hair, and that's why you see some indentation, and that's why you see a little bit more curl definition than you saw when we finished the video. Okay, so I did do that. It did help the ends with the definition, and with that it added a little bit more moisture because I was out in the elements, and guys, it's freezing here, still snowing, and everything. That dry wind, helps to dry your hair out too. So my hair wasn't like like thirsty or whatever, but I knew that after being out yesterday and everything that I wanted to add a little bit more leave-in. So that's what I did, okay? Today is day 3. Now, with that being said, I don't think my hair looks bad. I think it looks good, and it's gonna have to do because I can't wash it today. It's already late in the day, and I definitely can't wash it tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday, and we got things to do tomorrow. And then, of course, Sunday is church. So that means this is gonna get me through at least until Monday. And I think it can do that. I'm not even mad at it. I think it can do that. It's still soft, no crunch or anything like that. What it is though is I do feel like I have a little bit of a coating on my hair, or my hair just feels, just feels a little bit coated. And I'm not surprised at that because we used a lot of products on the hair. So, of course, we use the leave-in, and then we use the cream, and then we use the mousse. And I'm not used to doing that. I'm used to just doing a leave-in and a cream, or a leave-in and a mousse, you know what I'm saying? Or a leave-in and a gel. But it's not so bad that I can't stand it. There are sometimes my hair is coated and it's like, I gotta wash it. It's not like that, but I can definitely feel that I have, you know, a lot of product on the hair. I also feel like I can tell by how it looks. It doesn't look as shiny as it did on day one, and it's not gray or anything. Like, I don't like it like some products do, but it is, you know, getting more dull. So I do want to say that, okay? So my thoughts on this. I said in that video that I would definitely do this again. I will, but I will do it exactly like I said if I had somewhere to go. So say my husband came home today and was like, hey, Rachel, tomorrow we are going to this big old thing. And I'm like, okay. Well, that would say, okay, I can wash my hair today, put in some big twist or whatever, and then RaeRae it tomorrow, spread it out, it's dry and it's big, and I'm ready to go. Something like that I would do. I would not make it an everyday occurrence because at least not June's technique that works for her. I wouldn't, because I separated my hair so much that I felt like it tangled easier, which I don't care for. I also feel like when you spread it out like that, it's easier to get single strand knots in the frizz as opposed to your curls being clumped together and helping each other. I also feel like when your hair is a little bit more clumped together, it holds onto the moisture better. I don't know if that's scientific or not, but that's what I feel, because I have used the RaeRae to stretch twist before that I have done in the past, and but I stretch the twist in twist and then I separate and I still leave it a little bit clumped so it looks like a twist out, and my hair you know, was fine and could last you know, some few days. But that's just my thinking. I just feel like when they're all clumped together, it's harder for the wind to get through each strand and, you know, dry it out or whatever when they're just flowing by themselves. That's my thinking. I don't know if that's for real or not. But anyway, so I wouldn't do that particular technique over and over. I wouldn't separate my hair so much like that, even if I do want big hair. I think my hair like now is big enough, and if it wants to get bigger on its own, it will naturally kind of get bigger on its own, or I can just kind of fluff up my roots, shush my roots to kind of get it bigger. Or sometimes what I'll do is I'll just separate the top pieces and that's it, and leave the other ones clumped so it looks bigger, okay? I don't separate every single strand. So if you are someone who is prone to dryness, I probably wouldn't use that particular technique like that. And if you're someone who's prone to tangles and single strand knots, I probably would not use that particular technique like that. Those are my thoughts. It works for her, and she has fine strands, and she, you know, you would have to go over there and watch her channel, all her videos, to see if she really struggles with single strand knots and stuff like that. I'm not sure if she does or not. So again, I'm just speaking from my experience and what I'm thinking. But please go over there and follow her. She has, you know, she does it every day or whenever she does that twist out, and then she has fine hair, so she would know what she struggles with, okay? So there you go. So I would, however, like I said, stretch my hair with the RaeRae. If I had twists and I just want them a little bit longer, I would do that, let it out, no problem. So yeah, I just wanted to come on, give you my thoughts on that technique and whether I would continue to do it. I probably wouldn't continue to do it because, you know, guys, I've been trying to get away from stretching my hair with heat a little bit. I've been trying to stretch more with clips or with bands, just for the sake of my hair. And the RaeRae is not damaging, so I don't think that it would damage my hair if I did it every day. I just don't want to. I just wouldn't want to. I just like to, you know, kind of fluff my hair out on my own with my hands and not have to put any more heat on it, whether it's damaging or not. You know, now is that to say I'm never going to use my handheld blow dryer? No, because I am. There are days again where if I got to wash and go and it's shrunk and we got to go somewhere and I want it big, I'm going to get that handheld out and I'm going to get my hair big, go where I need to go, or I'm going to stretch it to kind of shape it because my hair will shrink up wonky. So I might stretch it you know, a little bit every blue moon or something like that. So yeah, all in all, do what's best for you. If you feel like that technique will work for you, try it out. See if it works and you love it, do it. If it doesn't, don't. Okay. So yeah, that's what I gotta say about that. As far as the products are concerned, I'm going to say that my hair is soft and moisturized. I don't feel like it's as moisturized as other twist outs have been that I've done. I don't attribute it to the leave-in. I think June does. She feels like it's not moisturizing enough for her hair, but I've used this before. I like it. It is lightweight, so it may not be the best to use in the winter times, but I still prefer the Milk from this line better. I do think the Milk has a little bit more moisture. It's a little bit thicker and everything, so I prefer the Milk, but the leave-in is nice, especially if you just need a light leave-in. You want something that's not going to, you know, flake in your hair with a lot of things. So I don't really contribute it to this. I contribute it to the fact that my hair probably just wasn't as moisturized as it normally is through the wash process, because again, the conditioner I used really didn't do a lot for my hair. And then the deep conditioner, it did okay. I thought it was okay. But the jury is, but I want to try it again as well. I do want to try it again. And then we went in with this, and I just think that the fact that I'm low porosity, when my hair starts to soak in that moisture, I needed to soak in and stay there. So the fact that I came back with twist, and the twists were not all the way dry, which means that we had to dry a little bit with the RaeRae and then stretch a little bit with the RaeRae. I just think that that was more heat than my hair needed, and it opens my cuticle, therefore letting, you know, moisture out. So I think a lot of things attributed to it is what I'm going to say. But it's not so bad that I feel like I have to redo my hair or anything like that. I think my hair looks okay. And I'm glad I did it. It was nice to see somebody else's routine. Now that I know that that's something I can do really quick, and I don't have to wait 2 days for my hair to dry, then stretch it out if I wanted to do a twist out. So I really enjoyed doing it with her, and she's funny, and we just had us a good time or whatever. But again, guys, what works for one person isn't always the best for somebody else. So with me, the products I think were okay. And you know, I would use them again. Of course, with her, she's thinking something else. With her technique, she loves it. With me, that technique, it may not be something that I would do all the time, but that's okay. You know, to each his own, and you do what's best for you and what works for you and your lifestyle, okay? And what's best for your hair. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna get off of here, quit rambling. I just wanted to make sure I touched everything. It seemed like I'm forgetting something. If there's something that you want to know that I didn't answer in this video, leave it in the comment section below. I'll try to answer it there for sure. But yeah, guys, again, I do have a discount code to Curl Origin. So if you have ever wanted to try any of their products, make sure that you click the link down in the description box. Use that discount code and go ahead and save some coins on Curl Origin. I also have a link for the RaeRae if you're interested in picking that up. I still think it is a great tool to have in your arsenal. So yeah, guys, just wanted to put that out there. So yeah, that's it. If you like this video, guys, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.